I know. Crazy, right? I'm here so early. So, what had happened was like yesterday at work was killing me. Like I felt so exhausted. Like normally when I go to work, like I've been to work with less sleep and been fine after it. But yesterday it's Thursday. You guys know fast food. Thursdays people are getting paid. Fridays people getting paid, so it's going to be a busy day. So you expect we have like a better fuller shift, right? No, there was only like one of the people who was on shift, they were scheduled to leave at 4, which was stupid because it went from 5 of us to 4 of us, and it's like, how is there only 4 of us on one of our busy days? And then the manager still has stuff to do, and it was just madness. So it felt like all the pressure was just on specific people. And mind you, I've been there, so my schedule was 10 to 5, nothing different. But it was just so many orders back to back to back to back. And that's too much for only 4 people. So there's 2 people up front and me and a manager in the kitchen. And I'm just like, if the other person was to stay until like 5, then it still would have been 2 people up front, 2 people in the kitchen, but the manager can float between kitchen and front, which will elevate the pressure between the two, because she can help. If the front needs help, the manager could go up there. If us in the kitchen needs help, she could come back here with us. But she wasn't able to float. She was stuck in one position, which was with me in the kitchen, which arise to some things like, like going wrong up front. And it was just madness, and that really like drained me so bad. It drained me so bad, like, because since there was only 4 of us, I got no break. Like I literally worked like 10 to 5, no break. So I'm literally working hungry. So luckily my brother was there early. So the moment once it was like 5, I said, I'm not waiting for people. I'm clocking out. I clocked out. My brother was there. We got in the car. We went to get McDonald's because I was hungry. I didn't want no Burger King that day. So we got some Burger King, not Burger King. We got some McDonald's, and we went home. I ate my food, and I went straight to bed. I went straight to bed. It was only like it was only 6 because I was kind of like sitting at the table for a bit. It was like 6, and I went to bed. So yeah, I even told my friend, I said, don't be surprised if you see me up at 5 in the morning. And what do you know? I was literally up 5 in the morning. So yeah, I've been up for an hour. And I'm like, I'm over here like, well, since I'm up, I was on my phone for a bit, but I'm just like, well, I'm kind of tired of my phone, so let me stream. This is probably optimal time to like actually get some work done for the project. But I'm just like, my mind can't really focus on that. So yeah, short staff. Yeah, we were so short staffed. My manager had to like tell people the drive through was closed for a bit because like we were getting a lot of like deliveries, mobile orders. So imagine 4 people, and so it's literally like there's like 2 normal staff and then the manager. It's only us, and you get deliveries, mobile orders, and drive through, and that's too much because we were getting big, and I mean big delivery orders and then big drive through orders. There was somebody who came and ordered like 4 double Whoppers, and then after that I had to make a Whopper, and then deliveries it was like 2 Whoppers, 3 cheeseburgers. That's too much for 4 people because it's literally just 2 people in the kitchen. Like that's literally that's too much. That's too much. And then I'm trying to make sure I'm not too loud because these headphones can really muffle me. And then that's not all. So I like to check my schedule to to mentally prepare myself for the absurd hours I'm probably going to have to work. So right, I'm checking my schedule. I see my next week's schedule. I'm like, okay, that's fine, cool. That's why like today's Friday. I took off today because if I was scheduled today, I wouldn't have gone in. No, not after yesterday. Like you're not having me come in and stress again. So I literally told my manager, because especially since they had me work almost all week last week, and I only had Sunday and Monday off. They had literally had me Monday to Saturday, and I'm just like, no, no, just no. And then, so I was checking my schedule. So I think next week, they have me Tuesday to Sunday, but the week, I think not the week after next week, the week after that one. So I think 2 weeks after that one, he has me scheduled for a Monday. And I'm like, why do you have me scheduled for a Monday if my availability says I'm not available? Like, I'm like, what's the point of having an availability if you're going to ignore my availability? Because my availability literally says I am not available Saturday to Monday. So why am I scheduled on a Monday? And you didn't even come to me and ask if I was okay with being scheduled on a Monday. It just put me like, I tried to drop the shift, it got rejected, and I know it was him, and that's making me mad. This is what's making me want to quit, because now you're disregarding the days that I want to be off. For what? Because like, you just think I'm just gonna be cool with it? Like, no, I that's gonna irritate me, because it's like, I literally purposely took off on Mondays too, because it was getting too much. And it's, oh my god, it's, this job's making, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go, because that just made me mad. Cause I'm just like, sir, you know. So yeah, so if I see my GM, he knows he's gonna get an earful. I could actually just call him. I do have his number in case I need to text him, but yeah, I'm like, that's just like, you didn't talk to me about it, nothing. You just like, why do I have to see that I'm scheduled that day? Mm. Like, don't get me wrong, like, they do work with me, but at this point, I feel like I'm being taken advantage of, and not even for a good amount of pay. I'm like, if you're gonna do this to me, at least talk about me getting a raise or something. You guys want to know how much I make, and you guys probably hear me complain about this job a lot. You want to know how much I make? That's not really worth it, because I'm just like, now if I start doing the bare minimum, this place is probably gonna go under, because some of the team members don't show up for the shifts. So now that's leaving me, and I'm just like, well, no, I'm not going to keep up picking up the slack for people who feels entitled to not just show up. I'm not going to do that anymore. So I start leaving at my scheduled time, and I only make like 12.50 an hour. I'm like, that's not enough money to be stressing about. That's not a lot of money to be stressing about. It's like, when my like, it's just, so yeah, at this point, I'm just really gonna be like, I'm gonna give him until next week. That's even worse. I know. So one of my managers, she's also feeling it. She's thinking about quitting, and man, it's so bad. She literally was like trying to, she's planning to get a different job somewhere, and she was like, if I can get this job, I'll let you know, so you can put your application in, and I'll get you in. And I'm like, bet, like, I will find a way to get there. And if it's better pay, that's a bonus. But anywhere that's not here anymore, because this is getting out of hand at this point. It's getting out of hand. I'm like, this place is about to go under. That's just how I feel at this point, because no matter how much they hire, people either like, they just start taking advantage of, like, no, don't get me wrong, like, the managers are cool and all, but I'm like, sometimes you can't be too cool with people, because then they're going to start taking advantage of that niceness. And that's what they have been doing. Because I have seen people either get fired or stop coming in because they got served a suspension, because like, they kept doing like no cause, no show and all that. So I'm just like, this is getting out of hand. You about to be down one less employee at this point because now you're putting too much pressure on me for barely any pay, and I'm just like that measly dollar bonus from becoming a team leader is nothing. Is nothing because it's only I literally looked at my pay stub because I'm just like cause my manager asked me yesterday before she left like um how much do you make now? And I'm like, I literally told her I think it's like 12 something an hour. And she was like, what? No, you're like I'm like, no. So I literally checked this morning and it's like 12.50 an hour. 12.50. And I'm like, you're making me do all this, worry about all of this extra stuff because you hire people who don't really want to do their job. And I literally come here to work. That's literally why you hired me, to work. But I'm not gonna keep like burning myself out because other coworkers don't want to also pick up the slack. Like this is supposed to be a team job. That's why we're called team members. But everybody's just like one for all for themselves, which is really burning me out. It's really burning me out because it's like I come in every morning and I'm just like, so why? What I ask one of my coworkers, his name's Chuck. I see him there almost like every day, dedicated worker. And I ask him, I'm like, why do us in the morning have to do all the prep, but it seems like night shift never do any prep? Do they feel like because they clean, they don't have to do prep? Because it's like, well, we also have to clean, but we also have to do prep. And I don't think that's fair for us because I feel like we have less time, you know? Like, don't get me wrong, it can get busy at dinner time. I know that. But it's like, well, you guys should find time to kind of split off work between each other. But you don't want to do that because everybody's always in a rush to leave at their time. And I'm just like, how are you in a rush to leave at your time if you don't show up on time? And I'm sorry, this became a rambling stream, but it's just so irritating to think about. So yeah, I'm happy that the manager that's planning on quitting, I'm happy she worked with me. She was like, look, just drop the shift and I'll approve it. She even found coverage for them. And I'm like, bless your soul. Thank you so much because I sure wasn't coming in. I would have called out the day before and they'd be like, no, you still got to come in. No, I will not. Because, yeah, it's getting a lot out of hand. And I think they're starting because I used to do a lot because I felt like, well, you know, I always gave people the benefit of the doubt. But at this point, I'm like, okay, well, I already gave so many benefits of the doubt that there's a cutoff limit, and the cutoff it's now. And I haven't even been here that long. I think this year in September will be 2 years. I only been here for 2 years, but they make me feel like I've been here for 5. I have not been here for that long, but they already have these high expectations for me for barely any pay that I'm getting. I'd be like, I'm not getting paid for this. I literally told my manager, I'm like, why am I worrying about this? You literally do not pay me enough to worry about these issues. I come in, something's broken. I come in, something's missing. I come in, something's not working. Like, can't catch a break. Can't catch a break. Did I ever tell you guys the reason why? The reason why I um I took Mondays off? It was like this job was so stressful that I felt like I was going to end up having a mental breakdown right there and then in the middle of a rush at work. Like I literally like one day I literally felt myself being so close to crying that I was just like I can't do Mondays to Fridays anymore. I need Monday off because if it just like ruthlessness is mercy upon ourselves. I'm about to start living by those words because like because I really think they're starting to expect too much of me, and I'm over here like, well, am I gonna get a raise or anything like that? And they were like, oh yeah, we're gonna talk to someone. I'm like, whoa, I still haven't heard anything about it. And it's just cuz like lately the schedule literally just been so stupid because it's just like we need people, but one of the people who wants hours, you schedule them to leave at 1, but we need that person because 1 is normally around the time when we get a rush. So why are they leaving at it's madness. When I tell you it's madness because of these schedules, it's madness. What song do I want now? If I left to find you, I'll take your place inside you, below the surface, below the surface. Oh wait, hold on. I forgot. I'm also streaming to YouTube. There we go. Hold on. Now I have to check something. Yeah, that's why I'm like I need to find a different. I need to find a place that has better play. Like if you pay me more, I'll work even harder. But right now, I'm about to just slowly not care. Just be like, oh, we don't have this. I'll make one. So if they run out of mayo, that's not my problem anymore. I prepared for my shift because normally I'm pretty sure in fast food, we like morning we could do a little prep, but it's normally to prep for us to get through our shift and potentially night shift, and night shift is supposed to pretty much stop like prep for the next day, so then we can come in and be like, okay, we don't have to do much prep, we could just do other things. No, everybody like how are you at a place that requires teamwork, but you want to be selfish? Like that's not how that works here, and it's so irritating. Cause now, cause now, if I go in with the same attitude that all the others came in with, they're gonna think something's wrong with me, and I'm the problem. I'm like, no, the problem is I work too hard for such little pay. I think that's the problem here. That's the problem here. I haven't checked my YouTube stuff in so long. We have reached 182 subscribers on YouTube, so that's pretty cool. Thank you all who have been subscribed to my art channel on YouTube. I might start posting my art VODs on there. I don't really know. Oh, I remember what I went on here for. Let's see. Yeah, set up for future shifts to have everyone. Um, yeah, it's that's why I'm getting to the point where I'm starting to not really care, and I whenever I get to that point, I hate getting to that point. So that's why I'm like, it's time for me to go, because once I start feeling some type of way about something, I don't like going into workplaces in a bad mood. And Like because like if I go in there with a bad mood, that's just not who I am. I like feeling happy. I like feeling full of energy. But I feel if I start feeling like something is sucking the life out of me, I have to remove myself from that situation. I just have to, you know. Let me make sure. I didn't make sure. Can they hear me on this trip? It should. Okay, yeah, yeah. That is pretty good. After a while, is that happy employee is how you thrive. Yeah. Nah, I'm just overworked and stressed. That's why you guys, like, besides the project and stuff, that's the main reason why I haven't really been streaming much. It's also because I just been so exhausted that I'm just like, well, I'm gonna have to put my energy on one thing or another, so I don't really pick the project because unfortunately I don't be having enough energy to spare. Cause you guys know I love streaming. You guys know I love streaming, but I just haven't been having the time or energy to stream. Cause literally, like yesterday, I wanted to stream, but after that, I was talking to Alex. I'm just like, yeah, I'm going straight to bed when I get home, and that's what I did. That's what I did. Yeah, like, all right, to girl, why are you streaming so early? Oh, you missed it. I was literally just rambling about it. So, long story short, work burned me out so bad. I ate food and went to bed at like 6 p.m. yesterday. So, yeah, that is why I am up. Hmm. It's almost the same thing. Yeah, like I like Fallen was here for like the whole story. I This job is burning me out that I'm ready to go, and I only been here for almost. It's gonna be 2 years in September, and I feel like I've been here for 5 years. They don't pay me enough for all the stuff I'm worrying about. Went to sleep at 10 p.m. 10 p.m. is a pretty good time for you. Knowing how sleep is not it's not easy for you, so 10's actually pretty good. I'm like messing with my camera. Ah, because you guys probably noticed the mouth is not tracking all that great. Let's say yeah. See, I know you well enough that I'm just like yeah, 10 p.m. That is early for you. It's unspeakable for me. Yeah, that's why I'm like 10 p.m. My goodness. Did you sleep well? That sounds like you got some decent amount of sleep. I don't know how long well, I mean, you're up. Like it's like 7 for me. Are we in the same time zone? I be forgetting. I done hit my mic. No, yeah. Okay. So you're. Yeah, yeah. I believe. Uh, okay. Yeah, that could do it too. Being attacked by fleas while trying to sleep is not. It's not fun. Got some rest at least. Yeah. Cause I mean, I have been kind of staying up a little late, like 3, because I wanted to hang out with friends. Cause I felt bad that I haven't been hanging out with them. Um, but I also just wanted to hang out with them, and I was having so much fun, and I'm like, dang, it's 3 a.m. I have to go to bed because I gotta work tomorrow. Well, to make myself feel better, we're gonna watch this video. Where's my thing? No. Where? Okay, not that. Not that. Nothing to be heard. Hello? Okay, that's audio. Guess we'll change this. Hold on. Fit the screen. There we go. And we're just gonna wait. How do I do this again? You guys don't need to see my tabs. Shift. There we go. Oh, really? We're all in the same time zone. Look at that. Yup. 4:30. Oof. Oof. Why would you do that to yourself? Oh, so much sleep in the sleep pods. So much space in the sleep pods. Oh my god. You guys, this oh no, this is what I'm always referring to, and now we're gonna watch it. Always what? Oh, you guys, yeah. Can you guys see it? Yeah, alright. Yeah. Sleep? What's that? I do everything else but sleep, and I'm like, man, I should sleep. I got work in the morning. Nah, I need to get this done. Okay, I can see now. Okay, we're gonna play it again so Terry can watch it. This is what I always refer to whenever we listen to it. And they had to animate this. Okay, that made me feel better after my rant because like uh all right, let's work on some art maybe, or we could just browse YouTube. I like watching us. They animate so smoothly. I'm like, how do you animate a tail like that?
Little candy wavers she's my number one. And every time I see her moving, she's always having fun. She's my little candy raver, seeing her shake her thing. I love to see her dance and I love to hear her sing. Candy boy River, he's the one for me. And when the music starts to play, we'll be dancing to the beat. He's my candy boy River, Nova with the flow. When he holds me tight, don't wanna let him go. Little candy waver, she's my number one. And every time I see her moving, she's always having fun. She's my little candy waver, seeing her shake her thing. I love to see her dance and I love to hear her sing. Candy boy River, he's the one for me. And when the music starts to play, we'll be dancing to the beat.
Dancing. You guys can't tell, but I'm dancing. Wish I could animate this, but I don't think I got the patience. A temporary perish long enough to astral project into more entertaining environment. Get the mood. We're gonna explore this for a bit. It doesn't help that I'm also streaming on YouTube, so this can probably go bad, but you know. Once upon a time, I thought my fortune would align, but this was without a line to separate what's evil and benign. Look on like so a coincidence, we come from different sunshines. Left to write a story through ups and downs, but given no direction, where to find my way or how to chart a path away from natural selection. Nothing left to lose and nothing left to say to hurt me. No sins coming from your roots, no point in wisdom surely come. So what if you're something? Then you shouldn't masquerade your place. You twist your breath from shame. No, there's no point to be afraid, 'cause in the end it's just a game. Inside of this phantom arcade, I'm made to be love and race. Things will weigh down our gaze. So just stage the I like listening to this. I like, cause you know how Friday Night Funkin', it doesn't really, they don't really have words. So I like when people like interpret like what it could potentially be about. Really? I mean, I don't really listen to it much, but I don't know. morning or afternoon. I don't know what time zone you're from. Just woke up and my phone was dead. Rip. That's unfortunate. Vibing so I can calm down from my rage from earlier. I'll make you say how proud you are of me. So stay away just long enough to see my way. You can be rid of the tears and leave your wrong. So if I can be a thousand more, I guess we could try to do some art too. We originally okay. Now that Brandom's here, we have to watch the video again. Where is it? No. We have to watch it again. New FNAF. Hello. This is the video I'm always referring to. The time. Dear God, our anthem. I just had to show you guys what I be referring to. Honestly, that rant earlier made me not know what I wanted to do with myself. But we're gonna try. We're gonna try to do some art. Yeah. Let's see. You know what? We'll start with the song. Thank you. Rant? Yeah, you just woke up. So I was ranting about work earlier and how they're overworking me but for such little pay and they're disregarding my availability. Yeah, that's after the rant. Yeah, that's why we were looking at that. Well, you reach your coast. That's my path collide. I've got a reputation. I've got a name to oppose, so I can't find you across. Okay, yeah. This is just a sketch. I'm doing a redraw. I'm redoing this, so. Or I'll raise the tide so high, all of Ithaca will take. Stop! I can't have you on my lap right now. I'll make tidal waves so profound, both your wife and your son will drown. Get in the water. Hey, Brandon, thank you for the resub for 9 months. Let's go. Also, I don't know if I'll be doing a long stream today or I'll do like a break and then come back because later today I am going to be doing a collab for the VTuber Summer Slam charity event. I am also supposed to be a part of it. I unfortunately haven't been having time to do the streams for it, but I do have incentives and stuff. I just haven't fully set everything up, but you know. Yeah, over Poseidon is at this point. No. Ruthlessness is mercy upon ourselves. Okay, I feel like I drew this too short, but yes, I added boobs. Oh, I didn't mean to add two. I just need one. Oh, that's annoying. Oh, this is waiting. But how is everyone's morning going so far? I mean, ignore it. Like, just send your friends on your stream. See, you're not being ignored. I have been reading your messages, but just just don't bring any trouble, okay? Just vibe out. I'm reading your stuff. I see chat. I see your messages. I see your chat too. Don't feel like you're being left out. I just don't have anything to say to respond to your message. Sure. I remember you saying you haven't heard the whole thing about Bag, but can we? Petty has to just go ahead and wait 12 whole years in the same spot just for. Yeah. I will applaud him for his pettiness. Cause, like, come on, we all have had that amount of petty before. Hi, Lampy. Oh, Lampy, while you're here, I do have a rigging question. I've been meaning to message you about. How do you know how to rig like what are they called? Like toggles? Like, you know how some VTubers have like a wave toggle or like a toggle to like a different arm? Do you know how to do that? Where it doesn't look like it's just like disappearing and reappearing? Like, I have seen some ways to do it, but um the dedication to pettiness is breathtaking. We all have that level of pettiness in us. After watching Stan, I have to listen to this. Need to see the toggle you're working on. Uh What time zone are you, Lampy? Are we the same or are you different? Uh, yeah, it's PST. Um, what time are you free so I can just so we can have like a sit down, I guess, so I can show it so you can help me walk me through it. I have it at someone in high school. Hey, let me know how that goes. You better win. We all love a protective older sibling. Like, love that. And I appreciate you for coming to my stream. It's just things. I didn't want things to be awkward. So like I stream on YouTube too now. That was also to help, like, and I appreciate it. Sounds good. I should be up for the next 5 to 7 hours today. Okay, cool. I'm not gonna be live that much longer. I'm probably gonna go for 2 hours so then we can have more time to just get through like toggle stuff. Ooh, I also really want to show you the hard eyes. I figured out how to make the hard eyes bounce like with the eyes, and I've been wanting to show somebody. I've been wanting to show somebody. Ooh, I cracked my knuckles. That felt so nice. I am gonna fix the ears, but for high school reunion, oh, not the homecoming. How do high school reunions work? We can use this. They told me show you what? Oh, I can't show you. I'm going to be showing Lampy it because this is something I can't be. I think Lampy's the only one I can show. Absolutely no clue. Cause I'm like, man, I wish I had a high school reunion because I want to see how everybody's doing. But then I'm like, man, that's probably not gonna be easy because some people probably like moved out of country, out of state, and all that stuff. Okay, the hands are. Eh. I mean, the hands aren't too bad. then for this, it had little like. Okay, I don't really want it to be that thick though. Let's make a big circle. And I can like just erase the inside. There we go. And we can control C, control control C, control V, control T. Okay, control T. Let's be more behind there. I feel like I need to move this down. Where's the hair? Okay. No spoilers. Me and she is cooking with all the seasoning. We gonna be eating good. Oh, yeah. Also, cause I'm technically working on like 2 models, one for myself and one for my friend, and I need to finish their model first. But I did suggest that I rig my model on stream, but it's gonna be subscriber views only, since I could change who can view like the Twitch stream or not. I can like have it for everybody or for like subscribers. Yeah, I thought that would be a fun idea. Ooh, I hit my elbow. I hit the same elbow. Ah, still kind of hurts. Okay, hold on. That and this. Oh, control D. Okay, that looks better. Yeah. Mm, mm. Sub for quality content. Yeah. Uh. uh yeah, I'm trying to get back into Mochi streaming. I kind of stopped because people were starting to be weird with my YouTube chat, so I stopped for a bit. Anybody else ever get scared when like a friend or someone you know is just like, hey, like I need to talk to you about something, and you just go, uh oh, did I do something? What happened? Who do I need to beat up? Do I need to fight myself? Do I gotta fight others? People can be weird. Yep, people are definitely weird. So that's why I try to be cautious when streaming to YouTube. Why must we ruin a good thing? Can't have nice things. Did I say something you're responding to? Because I don't remember. I don't remember what I said. I got distracted by my phone. Because I already told you guys about the collab that I'm going to be doing later. Because I'm a part of V2 SummerSlam. And I felt like I haven't been contributing much. Because, my God, I feel like I've been doing a lot. I haven't had that kind of talk in so long. So I just expected to be a hangout or a job. Because one of my friends, I woke up and she was like, hey, yeah, I need to, like, talk to you about something. Like, I know you're asleep, but, like, when you wake up, I'm like, oh, God. I don't know if she's asleep. She's not up yet. But I sent a message like, uh-oh, what did I do? People on YouTube were being weird. Oh, okay. Yeah. It was very weird. Not as weird. I already told you guys about this, but that I don't think the YouTube stuff was as weird as a first time Twitch chatter that asked me if I had a pee bottle. I think that will forever be the weirdest Twitch chat I have ever gotten. Yeah. Like I think I was playing like Ori or something. I'm just minding my business, raging, having fun with this game. First time chatter. Obviously they didn't say pee, but you guys know I don't really curse. So they were like, hey, do you have a pee bottle? And I kind of paused the game. I had to pause the game and really read what they sent to my chat because I'm just like, there's no way they said that. And so I paused the game and I looked. And I'm over here like, why do you want to know? Like, this is your first time chatting. Why do you want to know this? Like, now you have piqued my interest. What about this? Like, what do you want to know? Like, why? Why do you want to know? And then they were like, you sound awfully defensive, so you must have one. I'm like, you probably wouldn't believe me or not if I said I didn't. So we're gonna go back to you. Why do you want to know? Like, I was really like hounding them on questions because I was genuinely curious because I was just like, why? Like, is this something you're into? Like, what are we doing here? And they never responded. I'm assuming they left. I think I was here for that. Why was it? Yeah, like we were playing a game that had nothing to do with it. Just chilling and not the good kind. Well, the troll left. I guess I didn't give them the reaction they wanted. Cause you guys know, the only thing I rage at is either art or gaming. I can't really get rage baited by people. So like, if they try to come into my chat and like rage bait me, I'm just over here like asking questions because I'm just like, what are we doing here? Like, you literally took a day, you took some time out of your day to do this, and for what? Hmm. I will talk to my mods about it. Just leave it alone for now, but I will discuss it with my mod team. Just sit here and vibe. Just hang out. I should have. I used to have my YouTube chat up here. Where is it? What's it? I don't know. Sash, but they're out there. Yeah. Uh, uh. Sorry, I started zoning out. Hold on. Are any of my mods currently in here? Other than like SiriBot? I don't think so. I think most of my mods work. I think all of my mods are either asleep or at work. You see the difference? I'm really happy. And I'm happy with the hair choice. I feel like it adds more volume, you know? I felt like the hair before was a little flat. A monster. I'm a so-called monster. What is this? What's on here? Treat me like an animal. Eat me like a cannibal. Call me an American. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It is pretty early. I went to bed early. And you guys know that's really rare for me. It's very rare for me to go to bed early. And to wake up this early. I honestly thought that I would probably sleep in more, but you ever just have you ever just slept so much that you wake up and feel like your body just hates you? Yeah, welcome back, random. But I was feeling like that. Like my body was just like, either you wake up or I'm going to give you a headache, and I'm like, fine, I'm up, and now I'm hungry. Cannibal, eat me like a cannibal. American Irish. Call me an American Irish. Oops. I'm gonna just Control C, Control V, edit, transform, flip horizontal, and we just. Sorry, you guys gonna see me do that a lot. I gotta make sure it at least lines up, so then when I like, you know, actually do the line art, I don't have to worry about lining it up. Nothing. That's also why I don't like naps. I don't like naps because I wake up with an even worse headache. So this is why I always refuse when people be like, "Go take a nap." I'm like, "No, I just wake up worse." It's like I said, we sleep in or you are late. And my body's like, this is enough. Wake up, and I'm just like, ah. That's all I had. One of the best. I'll think about it. Right now, I just want to vibe to my music. I probably might end up taking a nap though. Because I did wake up fairly early, and my collab isn't until like, I think 7 p.m. Yeah. Whoever can string the old king's bow and shoot through 12 X's cleanly. Wake up from sleep, waking up from a nap. Yeah. Like you can really feel the difference. Like naps work for some people, just not for me. I can't say it doesn't work for all people. Naps just don't work for me sometimes. Cause that nap will inevitably become sleep. It's either I sleep or I stay awake and go to sleep. You can play this holiday. Hold us down, now the throne gets colder. Hold us down while we slowly age. Hold us down when a boy gets bolder. When there's our pride and our rage. There's a chance for action. Then to take control. When it's down to ashes, handle the fire inside your soul. Haven't you noticed who's missing? Don't you know the prince is not around? I heard he's on a diplomatic mission, and I heard today he comes back to town. So I say we gather near the beaches. YouTube is gonna hate me now because I keep on singing these songs, and then I'm going to get another strike now. Okay. Natural fast travel. That's true. Now I'll slowly break his pride, his trust, his faith, and his bones. The tiny pieces in the grades below. When the crown wonders where the prince is, only the ocean and I will know. When the deed is done, the queen will have no one to stop us from breaking her bedroom door. I wanna let any part go to waste. Chance for action. Take control. On the fire inside your soul. Autumn down. Where did I put this line? I don't even know. Side, you're so glad. Oh, it's literally right there. Okay, I don't have to copy and paste anything. I can literally just merge. There we go. Yeah, it's so dark, but it's so good. That's why I'm like I love and hate the song. I love it because it's so good, but I hate the character that's singing the song, you know? By the way, I wanted to support you to have my precious husband. Well, that sucks. You just hanging here and vibing out is enough support. You know, I always tell everyone help spread positive chaos and spread the word. You know, share my stream with others who you think might be interested in our, sleepy time, chaotic vibes. We have different vibes almost each day sometimes, so but we're chill. This is why I'd be like, I love you guys because you guys are well behaved, you guys are silly, you guys like to poke fun at me, which I don't mind sometimes. One here in the arrow, yeah. Oh man, how to treat your best friend. I'm just always greatest fear. I even have a song that like continues from that part. And I don't know use in hiding. I can see your face. I don't know for you. Please don't back up. This world, I made it all for you. Are you answering to me? That's it with me. There's something coming right behind you. I'll always know right where I can find you. I kind of don't want to draw the tail again, though. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna have to draw the tail again. Okay, we're gonna do that, and then oh my god, you can see the difference. I need to redo the hand, I think. Know that you weren't in the life. Right. Oh my, no more. You was inside of the street. Hold on. Liking the song but hating the character, that paints a perfect description of the song Hellfire from the Hunchback movie. Because everybody has that song where they're like, oh my god, the vocals, everything. Oh my god, the song's amazing. Hate that character though. Amazing song. Yeah, I also like this. I also like it because I like the epic musical because they all the singers like all the characters are able to put a lot of emphasis and a lot of emotions in what they're singing, which even puts like more chills into the song. You were pretending. Oh well, sorry. I just had to. Should change the stream title to EP Arsonist Stand By for Vibes. You know what? I will. I will. Tell me your greatest fear is all your fault. If you try. There you go. Boom. I'm the silliest of silly. I'm more silly than Sign from Murder Drones. I haven't really watched Murder Drones. And the last time I did see it was with an ex partner. And so I kind of stayed away from it. I know I care about you. I know I care about you. But do you care about me? I don't think about me. Am I a person to you? I'm just a binary. I'm never letting you go. You're so important to me. I really kill everyone. And I'm somebody. I was waiting for you to come back. But now I know it's not that. And I don't know what that for you should be afraid of me. You need to leave. Changing songs. For 20 years I suffered every punishment and pain from the wrath of gods and goddess who sees them on Rat's Lane. I come back and find my palace desecrated, sacked like Troy. Worst of all, I hear you dare to touch my wife and hurt my boy. See, I can't reach those notes. See the fan art. Seen it? Really? I have heard it's pretty good. I also have seen the fan art. Okay, I turned this off because I wanted to draw the tail. Here. In the battles at the edge of the unknown. And the shadow like such a deadly foe. We have the advantage with the numbers and the might. No, you don't understand it. This man plans for every fight. Where is he? Where is he? Keep your head down. He's aiming for the torches. Our weapons. They're missing. He's using the darkness to hide his approaches. We're empty-handed, up against an archer. Not a chances of falling in the darkness. We know the odds can't be tilted. You don't think I know my own palace? I built it. King, our leader, is dead. You destroyed a serpent's head. The rest of us are no longer a threat. Oh, King, forgive us instead. So that no more blood is shed. Let's have open arms instead. No. He's more cunning than I assumed. We were busy plotting, he heard all weapons inside his room. I found it hard to believe that the sharpest schemes left his armory unlocked. So what? Want us to you out there, so let's make the rock. Behind you! Da, 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 da. What's the sketch like? Whoops. Oh, the sketch colors. Nope. Those weapons, and I assure you'll be spared. After seeing what the king will do to us, we wouldn't dare. I don't want to hurt you. Trust me, I've come prepared. Your reverence presence is doomed to king, young prince. We don't fight fair. Brothers, we got company, and he's made a great mistake. Left the weapons room unlocked, so now there are to take. Brothers, come and all yourselves, just a chance for us to win. We can still defeat the prince if we all attack the prince. Where is he? Where is he? Capture him, he's our greatest chance. Get off me, fight till the prince can barely stand. Hold him down, king, obey our command. If you want, I'll break the kid's hand. Got him. Mercy. Mercy. My mercy has long since drowned. It died to bring me home. And as long as you're around, my family's fate is left unknown. You plotted to kill my son. You planned to my wife. All of you are going to die. In my heart, I take all of you who have done me wrong. This will be your fate. Scary, scary. Let's see. How extra do I want to be with the design? Let's see. Is there something? Other song. Oh, that's nice. I have yet. I haven't listened to all the songs. Haven't really. Ex-girlfriend. A battle legendary. Back, 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 back. I love seeing the different animations of the songs. What's this? I got it. How could I have forgotten? Was so strong. They made the song. I love the song, but the manga it came from makes me angry the way. Oh, this is from a manga. I didn't know. I just heard it and seen a lot of animations of it. Take you down, 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 down. Like I wanted to join that trend. So easily my anxiety creeps inside of me. Wave must come over me, feel like I'm somebody else. I get overwhelmed from the mind. Be alive. And then everything right. Hmm. Inspired by that's still cool though. Mm-hmm. I'm hungry. I think I'm addicted, I'm addicted, I'm addicted, I'm addicted, I'm addicted, I'm addicted. Oh, so I think I'm addicted, I'm addicted, I'm addicted. I'm addicted to the friction of an artificial love. At the end of the song, the person who haven't seen it, I don't know if I'll ever get around to it. Playing by the book. Window of my luck. Look me in the eye. Let's see. Simply. Okay, I feel like I'm being like really dramatic with this design. Or we can do Control C, Control V, turn that off. Turn this off. Kind of like this though. We're gonna be extra because it's my art. So okay. Oh. Oh, put that back. Never see. I never watched Chainsaw Man, to be honest. Sorry, the camera just went off. It's it's good, but you have to be okay with so many things so quick. What? What do you What do you mean by that? Or there are some like noms. Yes, I would love some noms very much, but I don't know what to nom on. I'll give you one example of one of the most extreme things that happened in a show. Is it okay? Ah, hmm. If you say it's extreme, then I don't think I need an example. Knowing how animes can be. Hold on. I'm gonna try to focus on a bit of art real quick. I feel like I've been at Chatterbox today. So I said you gotta be okay with a lot of things. Gotta be okay. Okay. Yeah, I probably won't watch that for a while. I don't want this song. I have a bit of song. It's funny to me that I have songs from things I have yet to watch. Oh, thank you for the dono, Fallen. I forgot I don't have my coffee stuff on. Thank you so much. I'm trying to save for a PC. To get a better job, a better paying job, so I can actually get a PC, a new one, a lot quicker. And I'll be able to like help my mom pay more bills because I've only been able to give her like 100, and that's pretty much just giving my mom just $100 to help with like at least like groceries or something. It's already like half my check right there. Find a better job. Thank you, thank you. I'm trying, but I don't really have much job experience in many places, unfortunately. And, the job market, it's a bunch of to help, however small, and I appreciate it. Don't get me wrong, I appreciate it. But I like to let you guys know that you don't have to. Like, I have fun hanging out with you guys. Also, I'll be right back. I'm back. Sorry, I had to respond to a message. You know, Have to Carry Diaries. I need to get back into it. I haven't finished it. I don't think. So I think there's only like 2 seasons. I think. I could be wrong. I don't know what I want to listen to. The ABCs. Oh, was the second season? Yeah, I think I'm also almost done with the second season, but I think I stopped. You guys know work's been draining me, so I just haven't really thought about anime much. I used to binge watch the heck out of anime, but ever since I got a job, I'm just like, man. But then again, I also am more like into like fanfics. Mm-hmm. In a mood for something upbeat or chill. I I don't know. Are we talking about anime? 'Cause we're talking about anime. I really don't know. Plus, mostly for animes, I like to watch things that feels like hype, like action animes. I do watch a few sports ones, like Haiku or whatever. Haiku. um. Lost in the fog. There's still further to fall. Dangerous was I want it all. Oh no! Give me this. I should have fallen in love. can run. Can I believe I'm the one? The world burn. Let the world burn for you. This is how it always has to end. Have you the no okay? Yes, you hear you calling out my name. Mm. I feel like I heard about this anime. I could be wrong though. Run. This is how it always at the end. If I can have you, no, I can. Watching it all go down in flames. Because I think normally for taffies, you can kind of see the middle. Okay, we're going to keep the taffies separated, but okay, yeah. I probably made the tail a little too thick. Cancel. Take. Thank you for the care. The save that I get. Yet. Never. Screen we make. Mm-hmm. Love you. I hate everything about you. Why do I love you? I turn all that off. Real time we lie awake after every hit we take. That I get. Think about it, man. Do I love you? Tiny behind donut. When I stop to think about you, I know only stop to think about me. Do you know Make a circle. Do Control C, Control V, Control T, Control Z, Alt. Oh wait, did I save? I don't know if I did the save for Deep. Tail, yes, tail. She has a donut, tail, a donut dragon tail. On. She's quite the treat. I do, I do. Now there's a few people who have coffees. At least the people I know. I'm probably gonna end up going back to sleep. Wait, no, I can't go back to sleep. Network clinicians to coffee support too. I haven't really thought about that honestly. So I would say currently no, since I don't have anything set up for that yet. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, mm, mm. Mm. A long shot. I'll keep that in mind. I'll make sure to keep that in mind. Nice. Mm, 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 mm. Hi, Mercury. It has been a bit since I streamed on YouTube. I'm so sorry. Mm, 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 mm. Oh. Rudy's got the chalk to chalk to chalk chalk zone. Rudy's got the chalk to chalk to chalk zone. Mm, 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 mm. It's got the chalk. It's got the chalk. Got the chalk, the chalk, the chalk, chalk down. It's got the chalk, the chalk, the chalk down. I feel like 2000s had some pretty good songs. Oh my god, this missed the show save. Spooky gambling is crazy. One based off the colors. I don't know. Well, have fun gambling, I guess. I don't know. No, I. I don't like that because I feel like I made the opening too open. Uh, there we go. Cricket star, but fixed. This form, I'm like, I did take this. I was gonna make a mint chocolate version, but I'm just like, this is gonna be called Sugar Rush. Cause why not? I might change the hair to what? I don't know, but it gotta be like ice cream themed, I think. But I think the green the green goes with the yellow. Have fun listening to your music. You like Sugar Rush? Yeah, I do plan to hopefully make her an actual model. Like when I'm gonna, cause like what's a changeling without multiple forms, and I am gonna make each like form connected to like a redeem. Obviously, they're not gonna happen back to back, but like probably every other year or every year I'm gonna make one until I run out of ideas. Cause I still have my let's see. Let's find my PNG timeline. Let's see. PNG. No, what did I call it? Timeline? So I still have I want to make a Cult of the Lamb one. You know what? No, maybe I might make a Cult of the Lamb one. Who knows? Or I might just have an outfit. I need to make a plushy one. I already have. I think I already made bunny ears. And dog ears, and then I needed to make my slime model. I don't know if I'll make clown an official model. I feel like you guys will like that. You guys will like that one too much. But yeah, so I got one, mainly two. Cult of the Lamb's like a maybe. I do kind of want to play Cult of the Lamb though. I don't know if I want to play it now though. Hold on. Okay. Sorry, I had to check something. Hold on. I need to search something else up real quick. Love you. Okay. models. It's gonna be awesome. Question. I'm curious about the Coat of the Lamb one. Yeah, the Coat of the Lamb one is like a maybe, cause like I don't want to make it and then we don't really use it. You know. We're gonna save this. So cool. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I like the Sugar Rush. I like Sugar Rush too. Right now, I'm trying to figure out because if I am to make this into a poster, ah, I need to figure out how to make the pink less dull. Gotta be, you could see the difference. You can see the difference. Like it looks a little brighter, but anything that's printed goes into instead of being in like RBG, they go into CMYK, which has like a smaller color wheel. So things that's out of the range kind of gets dulled because it's trying to go to the closest um color match that's within its little range. There's no tomorrow. Drown in my sorrow. Forgive me. Might be too much sprinkles, but forgive me. I'm tired of living. The whiskey I smoke. Okay, it's been 2 hours, and I told Lampy I would just be streaming for 2 hours. Alright, let me like add. Let's see. Oh, whew. That was a good stretch. But I mean, we got a lot done actually in 2 hours. See what will work with the poster best. Yeah, especially if I have to have it in CMYK. Cause I do like to have flat colors. So then once I do the line art, I could just jump straight into coloring. So yeah, I believe the sketch is pretty much done. So yeah, next up is to have some sketch colors. I do want to try to keep the same color theme, but I gotta just see how dark or how light I can go without it looking weird, you know. Sure, I saved. Um, you guys want to raid today? I feel like we haven't been raiding much. Kind of just been streaming and ending. Let's see. Anyone live? Missed it. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's because I woke up early. Oh, there's only like because it's so early. At least I got my streak. Yeah, apparently there's apparently you can maintain your streak if you watch the VODs. But that's if the person posts their VODs, you know? God, I'm so jealous of their art. It's kind of bad. Set down for work. Dang, rip. I've changed my mind. I don't feel like reading. Um, I don't feel like reading. Um, well, I ain't going to sleep. I have more stuff to work on. But Modern, I hope you have a good day at work. I might be back. Actually, yes, I am going to be back later to stream because I am doing a charity collab that I am a part of. Thank you all for being here, hanging out, and vibing out. I know odd to see me up at such early hours, but I already told you guys. But also, if you guys want to know why I am up so early, you should definitely watch the VOD. And you'll find out why. um, Cause man, was I ranting earlier. Um, but yeah, with that, I hope you all have a bad Danielle. Luckily, no. I can't really fall out of my bed. But with that, once again, I appreciate all you guys hanging out and vibing out with me and dealing with my shenanigans like always. And listening to my rant. With that, I hope you all have a good day, night, afternoon, evening, and I will see y'all next time. I do it constantly. get a better